is crowded with people who want to be seen before they have become. They are the performers. They broadcast their hunger, thinking it proves their drive. They announce their moves, thinking it signals their power. They mistake the applause of the crowd for the achievement of the goal. But in the shadows, where the elite reside, noise is not strength. Noise is a leak. It is the sound of potential escaping. Every time you tell the world what you are going to do, you release the pressure that was meant to fuel the work. You are trading your future kingdom for a moment of cheap attention. If you need an audience to witness your work is a stage play, not a purpose. True ambition is a silent predator. It does not bark. It does not warn. It does not post a status update. It simply arrives. Today, we dismantle the addiction to validation. We stop the bleeding of your focus. We embrace the art of the quiet kill. We are going to learn why your vision must remain invisible, why your hands must stay busy in the dark, and why your tongue must remain still until the moment your success becomes their reality. You have spent your life being loud and staying small. That ends now. Welcome to the standard. Ambition is a finite resource. It is a battery that drains every time you open your mouth. Every time you speak about what you intend to do, you are bleeding out the very power required to do it. Psychologists call it the substitution effect. It is a glitch in the human hardware. By telling someone your goal, your brain receives a counterfeit reward. It releases the dopamine of the victory without you ever having stepped onto the battlefield. You feel the warmth of their approval, the good for you, the I believe in you. In that moment, you have successfully tricked your biology into thinking the task is complete. But look at the wreckage left behind. The result is a dopamine bankruptcy. You have spent the motivation on the conversation. You have used the fuel meant for the engine just to honk the horn. This is why you are still exactly where you were 6 months ago. You have traded your empire for the temporary comfort of being noticed. You are addicted to the start, but you are a stranger to the finish. In this brand, we do not trade, we hoard. We understand that every word spoken is a drop of sweat lost. We keep the vision behind closed doors, locked away where the opinions of the average cannot touch it. Silence is the pressure cooker of the soul. When you stop the leak, the pressure has nowhere to go. It builds, it burns, it forces your hands to move because the mind can no longer contain the weight of the unexpressed vision. If they don't know your plans, they can't stop them. They can't project their fears onto you. They can't offer you the satisfied feeling before you've actually earned it. In the silence, you are dangerous. In the noise, you are just another loud man waiting for a like. Close the valve, stop the leak, start building. Most people are terrified of being forgotten. They are haunted by the primal fear of becoming irrelevant. And so, they post to prove they exist. They speak to prove they matter. They broadcast their every meal, their every workout, and their every minor win. They are digital beggars, pleading for the world to notice them before they disappear into the void. But the elite understand a deeper, darker truth. Presence is not found in noise. Presence is felt most in absence. When you remove yourself from the social circuit, when you stop replying to the irrelevant noise and stop attending events that serve no purpose, you create a vacuum, and the human mind cannot stand a vacuum. People will begin to wonder. They will begin to speculate. They will begin to respect you because they can no longer reach you. You are no longer a person to them. You are a mystery. This is strategic ghosting. It is not an act of immaturity. It is an act of preservation. You are protecting the frequency of your mind. You are shielding your focus from the collective mediocrity of the always available. Think about the objects of greatest value in this world. They are not found on the street corner. They are not available to everyone at all times. They are hidden. They are guarded. They are kept behind heavy doors and deep vaults. If you are always available, you are common. If you are common, you are cheap. Why do you feel the need to justify your silence? Why do you feel the urge to explain your grind to people who aren't even on the field? Every explanation is a plea for permission. Every update is a request for validation. You must have the courage to be irrelevant for a season. You must be willing to let people think you failed, simply because they can no longer see your progress report. Let them think you've given up. Let them whisper that you lost your spark or that you couldn't handle the pressure. Their whispers are the music of your transformation. While the loud men are busy explaining who they used to be, you are busy engineering who you are becoming. While they are polishing their trophies from 3 years ago, you are in the basement, forging a weapon they won't see coming for another 3 years. There is a heavy price to this privacy. You will lose friends who were only there for the entertainment. You will lose the warmth of being included in the gossip. You will be called cold, arrogant, or distant. Accept the labels. Wear them as armor. Because the man who can stand alone in a dark room for a year, working on a vision that only he can see, is the most dangerous man on the planet. He is dangerous because he is unbuyable. He is dangerous because he is unhackable. He has no need for the crowd, and therefore, the crowd has no power over him. Build in the dark. Protect the vacuum. Let your absence be the only thing they notice until the work is finished. Stop trying to be seen. Start trying to be undeniable. Execution is the only apology for silence. There will come a day when you must emerge, but you will not emerge with an announcement. You will not emerge with a rebranding post or a speech about how hard you've been working. You will emerge with the result. This is the quiet kill. It is the moment you reappear, not as a seeker of attention, but as a master of reality. You don't tell people you've been working on your craft. You simply perform at a level that makes their best look like a rehearsal. Most people want the glory of the finish line without the trauma of the track. They want the CEO title, but they still have the employee tongue. They talk about legacy while they are still addicted to likes. Stop lying to yourself. If you are still talking about what you plan to do, you aren't doing it. Explanation is the hobby of the weak. The elite do not explain. They exist. They deliver. They let their success make the noise, so their voice doesn't have to. Ask yourself, who are you doing this for? If the answer is them, you have already lost. If you need their wow to feel worthy, you are a slave to their opinion. True power is being able to succeed and tell nobody. True power is having the bank account, the body, and the brilliance, and feeling zero need to prove it to a stranger on the internet. We are entering a new era, an era where privacy is the ultimate luxury, and silence is the ultimate status symbol. While the rest of the world is screaming into the void, you will be the shadow that moves mountains. Your success should be so absolute that it requires no caption. The work must be invisible. The result must be undeniable. The lesson is simple. Stop talking. Start disappearing. The world doesn't need to know your name until it's on the contract. This video is over. Do not seek more motivation. Do not look for another distraction to fill the silence. Go back to the shadows. Go back to the work. Make the world notice your absence. And then, fear your return. That is the standard. Dismissed.